Number up. Hello everyone, welcome back. I am doing another video as part of my style series today. Today I am featuring my wonderful friend Emma Gallen. Oh, extraordinaire. Pretty much everything. She's an author. What do you not do actually? It might be easier to go through the things you don't do.
I'm not very good at singing. It's like, you know, when you introduce yourself and it goes on and on and on, and they're like, yeah, cut you off.
I know, but it's weird because I feel like sometimes if you have more than one career, it's taken less seriously than having one career, and you're like, actually, I can do more than one thing.
Yeah. Well, I feel like it's
I'm
just you kind of
multifaceted.
put on a different hat.
Yeah. I'm just like,
Maybe even an actual hat.
yeah, which ties in to today's video.
Yeah.
In all seriousness, Emma is one of the most talented women I know. She's so inspiring. She's just...
You are.
Oh, stop. She's written one of the best books of last year, as by me. And I think a lot of people
That
agree.
meant a lot that you put on your YouTube channel.
A lot of people agree. It's called Control Alt Delete. She has an amazing podcast featuring some incredible women. It's amazing, and you just do so many other things. You do writing, journalism, presenting, talks, like consulting. I can't think of all the words for all the things that you do.
I'll tell you one thing I don't do though is I don't feel like I'm in like the fashion space.
Yeah.
And so I do get a bit nervous talking about fashion.
Which is why I wanted to push her out of her comfort zone today.
Yeah.
Although you don't often just talk about fashion, I love your personal style. I think it's really reflective of your kind of creative, like bright, you have a very sunny personality.
I do like bright colours.
But I feel like it's quite playful and it's very on brand.
I think it's quite attention seeking. Because I think fashion should be really fun.
I think it should be.
And that's why I do like some aspects of things like Fashion Week, but on the whole, I feel like anything that has rules, I don't like. So I like talking about style more than like the industry.
But I think that's why it's nice talking to people like you don't necessarily work in the fashion sector or like are governed by trends. Fashion is something that is so accessible to everyone. I think it can be quite limiting when you are just seeing the same kind of bloggers or people talking about trends, where actually it's reflective of so many bigger things.
Yes.
It's kind of like, it's how you feel, it's kind of maybe what you believe. It is like, it reflects so many different things. So it's nice to talk to people that, you know, perhaps it's not their like number one thing, but it's still a part of you,
Definitely.
I guess.
And it's not trivial either. I feel like sometimes if you wear the wrong thing, you could have a really bad day.
Yeah,
and you could be doing something out of your comfort zone in like a professional sense, and you think that you failed at it because you didn't feel confident or like your powerful self. Whereas if you wear the right boots or like the right coat,
Clinton suit.
Yes, you can be like, I nailed that.
So today I'm going to be talking to Emma about her wardrobe, some of her favourite items, and what makes her feel confident. These boots.
Oh, the way that these made me feel when these arrived was like...
Where are they from?
They're from Zara. I genuinely could not have a bad day in these boots. It just wouldn't happen. Talk me through this, Liv, because I don't know things. This is a wedge slash a heel.
Yeah, it's kind of like a curved... Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of design elements to this shoe.
It's something I would have worn to a school disco when I was 12 and been like, getting bullied. And now I'm like, I don't care.
I'm obsessed.
Also, those red boots down there. So the reason I bought these is because I've been wearing these red boots from Zara. You know, red boots are like all the rage.
Yeah.
I got embarrassed at how many times they were on my Instagram. And then someone commented being like,
you like them?
Does she only have one pair of boots?
Not anymore, bitches.
So this does not make me unique or in any way different, but gingham. This is, so it's like a dress that you button up all the way to the top, because I like that. I like a high
it's like
neck
shirty
thing.
and it's
But then also this like
ruffled.
paneling skirt effect.
Oh.
Also, I feel like I can wear a plain black jumper over it.
Yeah, and
have the
collar
collar sticking out, and then have the like cool skirt bit.
Wear tights.
And these
and
boots.
tights. And those boots.
I lecture at the Condé Nast College like quite often, and this has been like a weird one for me, is because I guess I'm like relatively young still, but I'm like teaching.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of, I have to act like a grown up obviously because I'm teaching, but what do you wear that's cool and
says
like I'm an adult and I know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I've worn this.
This says both. It says I'm an adult and I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I really like that. So really, where's it from? Good question.
H&M. And then the other thing is this, which is from Zara, but it's like literally it was about £12. And it's checked, and it's got like a frilly neck.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, so
I'm into that.
basically I'm the laziest dresser in the world.
Yeah.
So anything complicated is a no.
Yeah, just covers all grounds.
Yeah.
And we'll see you straight into summer too.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, super fashion.
So yeah, those are my recents.
So just brighten it up, so if it looks a bit different,
Yeah,
it's because the heavens have opened, the
Doris
clouds
is
got
back.
dark. Doris is back, so we just have to improvise a bit and try and make it look like it's sunny outside.
It's a rainy Monday, but we're still having fun.
Woo! Anyway, let's talk about your style. So, what inspires your style? This is the most basic random question. Who or what inspires your style? How do you like to shop? Are you an online or IRL kind of person?
I'm in real life.
Yeah.
Because have you ever been like fully catfished by something online?
Oh yes.
And it turns up and it's like you thought it was pink and it's orange in real life.
Yeah.
And it looked fluffy, but actually it's like gross.
Yeah.
I always buy things in real life now, just so
Yeah.
I can take it home and be like, yay. And
See
also
what it looks
I love dungarees. Actually, I was
Oh,
going to
yeah.
show you just like a recent thing from Primark.
Oh,
So
I've not been into Primark recently.
So it's just
talk
a
to me about it.
like
Oh yeah.
it's just this, but it's just.
This is very cute.
I mean, it's so like plain, but I love a dungaree
I
thing, and I love it. I don't know. It's kind of my thing is I want to look like an art teacher
Yeah.
of just fun and cool and like creative.
Yeah.
So I love like polo necks with dungarees, and I love stripy tops with
Oh, yeah.
dungarees. Without trying things on, I mean, dungarees like they're hard, aren't they?
So what are your favourite stores to shop in on the high street or online?
I just go to Zara.
Yeah.
I feel like
fail
it's just really fail safe, and
Charlotte said this too, and I was just like, yeah,
they're smashing it.
Yeah.
Also Mango.
Yeah. From the same family.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. They're
Which
sisters.
does shock me because I used to be like, ooh, Mango.
Yeah.
It's so cheesy and
In
weird.
the last few years, though.
Yeah, they've stepped up. H&M if I'm like on a lunch break and I'm like, oh, I'll just go and have a look.
Yeah.
But more for accessories.
Yeah.
Like I buy
Oh,
like
yeah.
big earrings from there.
And homeware.
And homeware. One thing I feel that I've had to change is I used to shop at very young places,
Yeah.
and I've only just realised that I can't shop at Forever 21 anymore.
Girl.
Or can I? I just feel like I'm not 21.
But you're forever 21.
I used to go in there and like buy a crop top and be like,
That's
maybe that's me censoring myself and saying
I
that
feel like you
shouldn't.
can censor yourself in high street shops. I mean, my nan's someone that's really good at not doing this because you'll come over and I'll be like, why is that from like Topshop? And I'm like, Janet!
Oh,
Look at you, girl!
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like you're as old as you think.
Also, on that note, I bought something really great from M&S recently.
Oh, M&S. That's a
And
shop that I think
I love
you can
M&S.
censor yourself the other way. I think, oh, it's too old for me or too mature.
yeah.
And actually,
This knit,
oh my god,
it's like a built-in shirt thing. I mean, I haven't ironed it or anything, so it looks a bit.
Oh,
But
that's
it's
lovely.
the loveliest knit.
Very
It wasn't cheap, but I'm like happy with it. And I guess like maybe Alexa Chung like made it cool.
Yeah.
So
She definitely helped.
It
I think,
turned
but they
my head.
definitely had a lot of cool stuff going on.
Yeah.
Like I think everyone's always like, oh, Marks and Sparks, the underwear, the shortbread.
yeah.
Actually, got a lot more going on in
Yeah,
there, guys.
good stuff.
Your career is incredibly multifaceted. You have lots of fingers,
True.
lots of different pies. How do you cater for everything sartorially? How do you dress for every occasion? Or is there anything you think, what is your go-to?
I want to tell you that I'm really like lay things out the night before.
Yeah.
I literally go into my spare room and I literally like climb into my wardrobe like
Yeah.
I'm going into Narnia
Oh my
and then I
God.
step
Does
out.
that panic you sometimes? 'Cause if I don't plan the night before, sometimes I'm a bit like, I can't wear anything, just lay on the floor like Leela.
I
in
think
Realistic.
yes, it does panic me, and also I go through blitzes of like sort your life out and
Yeah.
you know be organised and be tidy. Someone said you are a different person every day,
It's Callum Ryan, I
and
think.
you don't know who you're going to be that day, and
Yeah.
that's really cheesy, but it's true. So sometimes I plan an outfit and I wake up and I'm like, that's not me today.
It's so true.
I think I need to go with the flow, and if I'm in a bit of a bad mood, like I'll put on that yellow coat.
Do you feel like clothes really reflect your mood as well when you dress? Do you feel like you can put something on and just be like,
Yes.
I'm lifted. I
Definitely.
am like, today I'm a powerhouse.
Yeah, like, and also when I do talks, it really matters that I do feel confident because,
Yeah.
for example, I did a talk at the Oxford Union
Oh my
in January,
God,
which
yeah.
is really scary because although I do feel like they picked me for a reason because I was talking about something that
Yeah.
I care and know about, it's Oxford Uni and it was so academic and it was, you know, really amazing people have been in that exact space that I was going to stand, and I was just thinking I need to feel great, and I've
Yeah.
done things like that before where I felt like really frumpy.
Yeah.
Like I was wearing a dress that didn't fit me, or I was just.
You don't
And
want
it
people
will
to be
reflect
that person
how
that
you-
judges you on first impressions. Because it's like, I think that's the thing, like, we know not to.
Yeah.
But when you look at someone and you haven't
Yeah.
heard them or learn anything about them, you do look at what they're wearing, and it's not the best thing, but you do want to feel like...
Or you think that they're thinking
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
I think most of the time, we're not really
People
judging
don't-
each other
yeah,
as
not
harshly
like-
as we're judging ourselves.
Oh, completely.
I wore like these black culottes, which I love, from Joy, I think they're from. They're really great material. I wore my red boots, which I love. I wore like a really nice white shirt, and then a Topshop like satin blazer.
Oof.
That I spent loads of money on like years ago, and I just felt really cool.
Yeah, but that's what you want to feel, especially with occasions like that. You want to be able to like represent like confidence, like reflect confidence even, because
and who you are.
Well, yeah, this is like how I want to. This is who I want to be today. I want to be this confident person who knows what they're talking about.
And also, I always think it's good to make people remember you.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing worse than just being really average at anything. And so I remember I did this panel once where
really bad or really good. Just don't be okay at it.
Yeah, just don't be mediocre. But I was wearing these like electric blue shoes with a point and like a thing around the ankle, and there was someone like doing a live sketch of the panel, you know, where they do that sometimes, and all of the other people were in suits because they were, you know, older men, and they just like, she just like did this amazing artwork of my outfit, and then it got like tweeted and stuff, and then she was like, oh, someone tweeted being like, oh, you were the one in those shoes,
and you were like,
and it was sort of like that thing of like, well, even if you're going for a job interview or something important, wear something,
be the girl and
stand out with it.
Blue boots.
It's fine. Yeah. But I guess we're lucky that we can wear what we want, because obviously like in the mornings I don't have to wear a suit, but I feel like if you get the chance to wear what you want, why not step it up a bit?
Talking about working from home, because obviously as well as doing all the amazing things you do out and about, which, you know, requires you to dress up a little bit, how do you find motivation working from home? Because I find if I'm working from home, I'm the first person to put on leggings, Ugg slippers, and literally
love slippers.
To the point where I think my postman must knock and think, what are you doing every day answering the door? Like, what do you do?
Do you get like big packages and they're like, what do you do?
Occasionally, I think my nan actually explains to the postman once. I haven't actually had to do it, but I think he was like, why is she getting this stuff? And my nan was a bit like, oh, she writes a blog or whatever, and that must have been even more baffling for him. Like,
I think the novelty of working from home at first is like, oh my god, I can like I can put my laundry on and blah blah blah. But I actually hate working from home now. Like, I worked from home today because I just had some Skype meetings and we were doing this, and that's fine. But I love getting out of the house, and that's why I love doing my teaching, and I love doing like my podcast, and I love doing all those things because I do get out and about. I kind of do the dressing gown thing while I like make my breakfast and have a coffee and just like check some emails, because I think, you know, ease into the day slowly. Also, I'm one of those people that works quite late at night, and I'm not an early bird, so I don't feel guilty at all by taking my time in the morning, because I work.
You know you're going to be on and on and on and on.
Exactly. But I wear a like comfy
Show us your working from home.
So I'll just wear something that like makes me feel really nice.
Wait,
this is from Nobody's Child.
Oh yeah,
which kind of shocks me a bit. That it's so nice.
It looks scappy.
From like a kind of just a high street online place.
Is nice.
But just like I just like to be just cozy in like a nice smelling jumper. Ooh. Not a dressing gown, but I don't want to sit there like in a ball gown.
Yeah, so it's like you feel comfortable in, and just like you're ready.
So this is not cool.
Okay.
So I don't know if you know this about me, but I love really awful slogan jumpers. So this is like, I'm not trying to be cool, and also I'm not like not being ironic. Awkward. Like, that's not okay. This is not the best slogan t-shirt. But I love it.
Do you love it because it makes people feel awkward?
You hate it. You're like, oh my god.
I don't hate it. I really don't. I really don't.
The thing is, there's some things like, for example, like I'm a mermaid, or like the dog ate my homework. So this is adolescent clothing, and I've got a t-shirt that says meh. Oh my god, I'm like a dad joke. The point is that I wear this on my own at home. Yeah. So I've just put it on your thing. But
I think it's cool. And are there any pieces you would save in a fire?
This is not exciting, but basically, you know when your friend borrows something?
Yeah.
And I don't care sometimes. I'm like, I wouldn't even notice half the time if someone takes something. Just not because I've got loads of stuff, but just because if someone borrows something, it's gone and that's fine.
Yeah.
My best friend borrowed this jumper. We went away for a weekend and she just wore it. And honestly, she was like, oh my god, you're obsessed, because I messaged her every single day until I got it back.
Oh,
saying
right,
I needed it back.
I need it back.
It's just this. It's a red.
And you realised you.
It's a red jumper, but I love it.
It is nice. I think when you've got pieces.
I don't know
why.
Why do I love it?
Where's it from?
It's just from ASOS.
But it's a nice jumper. I think it's nice to have things in your wardrobe that you think, I will always have you.
Yeah. I love it, and I can't explain why. It's okay to buy something really wacky.
Yeah.
But sometimes I think when you buy something really wacky and you wear it once, also you don't want to wear it so many times because it's so obvious when you wear it.
Yeah.
I just feel like a pair of white Converses, a pair of black trainers, a pair of black boots, like all of that
things
stuff.
like that.
I haven't mentioned, but like I've got like
the staples.
Like,
even these I think are a really nice staple.
Oh, velvet trousers.
Yeah.
I love velvet.
These are great. These are really, you always look really cool in like pair of like cut off culotte style trousers.
My next thing on my wish list at the moment, and because I think it is quite me, but I haven't like embraced it fully, is like a trouser suit. So I think like blazers, culottes, and glasses are my thing, and shirts.
I think they're very cool.
Oh, also I haven't spoken about this quickly. So I love shirts, and I love this one.
I love this.
This is from Primark,
but
it's like
pretty much. Sorry, I took your boot then.
Pretty much.
It's beautiful.
But I love like the collar. These collars.
This is like like a grandad collar.
Yeah, with like a big coat.
Yeah, this is very cool. It's very cool. That's lovely. Emma is renowned for her amazing glasses collection. Like I have one pair of glasses, and people are often like, "Where are your glasses from?" Do you feel they kind of complete an outfit for you? Are they kind of a defining feature?
Yeah, they are. And I think actually I went to a panel thing recently with. And Gok Wan was on it.
Oh yeah.
But he was saying, and it was a really emotional panel talking about how fashion relates to their emotions, and he was saying that his glasses are huge, aren't they?
Yeah.
And he was saying that he hides behind them because he was he had a hard upbringing, he was bullied, and he says that his glasses are like his armour.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't go as far as saying like I have to hide behind them, but I do think that they make me feel a bit more different.
Yeah.
And I do need them. Yeah. When I go out, and that's not very frequently, like out, it is a bit weird wearing like a big old pair of glasses. I don't know why. I don't really care, but I just feel a bit.
Because all your frames are quite like, they're not subtle, but they're not kind of like typical kind of boxy like.
So these ones are from Specsavers.
Oh, these are cool.
These ones are from a vintage shop in Stoke Newington, but you have to buy them like without anything in them and get them changed.
Oh, that's quite
a bit fiddly,
but
I do like them.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me on your lovely Glamour Award nominated YouTube channel.
Stop. What's next for you? Tell the fans what they want to know.
In a fashion sense or in a everything sense?
Yeah, editorially, career-wise, what's next for Emma Gannon? What's your next purchase?
Oh my god, apart from my Peter Pan boots.
More shiny boots, I
hope. More rompers in the summer.
Yeah.
Although, they're not really in anymore.
I'm into a romper, I love
just like any sort of onesie.
Yeah.
Like a one piece.
Yeah.
More trouser suits.
Yeah, we need a trouser suit for summer.
Maybe in a red one.
Yeah.
Maybe in a yellow one. Also, I need to buy some Doc Martens.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I haven't yet. I need to just bite the bullet and do it. If you're listening, Doc Martens.
Christine and the Queen's kind of like suited. Do you like her?
Who?
Christine and the Queens. I'll show you her after this.
Okay,
her style.
That's probably really embarrassing. I don't know who that is.
I'll tell you later.
Okay, but definitely that.
Yeah, definitely that person. Nana Gannon.
Nana Gannon. In the future, I guess. I don't know. I think I've got a really exciting year coming up. I think.
So you're going to be that person that's like,
I am.
I can't tell you anything just yet. Can you tell me when the camera's
I'll tell you off the camera.
Soz guys, but just stay tuned.
But it's mainly for my own sanity that I don't want to jinx it. But yeah,
watch this space
and you
and the space. See you next time.
Bye. Oh, hi there.